Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tristan, and I'm President and Tech Director of Smith Station High School Troop 7246, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our digital induction ceremony. These students, through hard work, dedication, and sacrifice, has earned the right to be called Thespians. It's a title of honor, indicating a commitment to an art as old as humanity itself. But not only is tonight about inducting new members into our Thespian Society, it's also about celebrating the work of our Thespians and theater program over the last year. I'll now turn it over to Adam Asal for the history of Thespians.
Commitment to theater is what the International Thespian Society is all about. The society was established in 1929 by a group of college and high school teachers in Fairmount, West Virginia. They named their organization for Thespis, the Greek who, according to the legend, was the first actor. Their guiding principle was a dedication to excellence in theater arts in secondary schools. In the 89 years since, the Society has grown into an international organization with more than 2.2 million members, but its goals haven't changed. The International Thespian Society still strives to make education and arts programs places for good theater and to honor those students who do theater well. The Society is a service as well as an honorary organization. During the 6th century BC, one of the writers of tragedy who won the approval of the priests at the festival of Dionysus was Thespis. About 535 BC, a new dimension was added to drama when Thespis, a prominent leader of the chorus, stepped from the group and recited portions of the drama alone, thereby becoming the first actor. We also believe that it is he who first used masks so that a person could portray more than one part. In honor of this early Greek playwright, all actors are called Thespians. In his honor, we are the International Thespian Society. We have as our emblem the two masks of comedy and tragedy, etched in colors of gold and blue, bound together with the Thespian T. Wearers of this emblem should remember that it represents a proud and dignified heritage, and that this heritage is now entrusted to us. Now we will have Trinity telling us about the review of the season.
Needless to say, the season is unique. Now, while it was cut short, we still have the opportunity to look back at the fun times and the shows that we did get to do. The first show of the season was titled The Best Imitation of Myself. It was written and directed by Mr. Fuller. On paper, it's described as finding yourself, but to us, and I'm sure to all of you who have seen it, it was more than that. Our second show of the season was A Midsummer Night's Dream, one of Shakespeare's most famous comedies. This show was unique because it was set in the 1980s, but also because it was student-directed by Tristan Morris. There isn't a lot to say about the show, other than it's still relevant to this day for a reason.
If you were ever asked to tell the story of who you were, how would you do it? What parts would you tell? What parts would you fabricate or make more elaborate, more dramatic, and more exciting for those few people who might actually hear the story?
I feel like a quote out of context, withholding the rest, so I can be for you what you wanna see. I got the gesture and sounds, got the timing down. It's uncanny, yeah, you think it was me. Do you think I should take a class to lose my southern accent? Did I make me up or make the face still stuck? I do the best imitation of myself. The problem with you speech you gave me was fine. I like the theories about my little stage, and I saw I was listening, but I started drifting around the part about me acting my age. Now if it's all the same, I've people to entertain. I juggle one-handed, do some magic tricks, and the best imitation of myself. Maybe I'm thinking myself in a hole, wondering who I am when I ought to know straight in.
Fairly, we rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, and you.
That's the Duke's hopes we meet.
Thought I ran into you down on the street. Then it turned out to only be a dream. I made a point to burn all of the photographs. She went away and then I took a different path. I remember the face, but I can't recall the name. Now I wonder what her name has been.
I just want to say that I am so very proud of you guys. Y'all have done an amazing job with this program since I've met you all. And I know that I'm going to see you guys again, so this isn't goodbye. I love you guys.
I want you all to know that I love you all very much, and you're like a family to me, and I can't wait to see what you continue to do. Good luck, guys.
I just want to let all of you know that I miss you so much, and thank you so much for such a great year. I love seeing the passion and the fierceness that some of you guys had this year with the plays that we did. And no matter what, we all stuck together and did our part, even on the bad days. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great year.
I just want to say how grateful I am for this theater class. Mr. Fuller, you helped me grow as an actor. I mean, I wouldn't be the actor that I am today if it weren't for you and the rest of the theater class. And to my friends, well, you guys aren't just my friends, you guys are my family. And even though the school year was cut short, the memories that I made with you guys have made this the best senior year ever. Like, when we were just performing a show, or the dinners at IHOP, or when we were singing really loud at the football games. And I just want to say, even though I'm leaving next year, you guys will always be with me.
First of all, I want to say thank you for giving me the best family I could ever experience. I love you all, and I couldn't be any prouder. Keep your heads up, and I will always believe in you.
I know this isn't how everyone wanted their year to end. I know you guys didn't want to miss this last show we had going on, but at least you get it moved over to November. I just want to tell you guys I love you, and I miss each and every one of you. And I hope everyone stays safe. Have a great quarantine, and you guys will do great next year. I believe in you.
Hey fam, it's your girl Destiny. I just want to let you guys know that I miss you guys so much, and I'm so appreciative of my 4 years of being into the theater program. I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful for each and every relationship that I created with you all. To Mr. Fuller, thank you so much for teaching me and helping me grow into a very professional theater student.
I miss all of my theater babies so much, and I love you so much. And I want to thank Mr. Fuller and all the people that I have been in the class with these past 4 years to help me grow more as an actress and to help me grow more as a person. And I want to thank you for this opportunity. And I know y'all have bright futures. And I want you to know that I'll try to come to every show that I can, and that I will always be there for y'all whenever y'all need me.
Hey, it's Hunter. I just wanted to say good luck for next year, and I'm going to miss all of you. I'm going to miss the theater department, and I just wanted to say I love you all.
I've always tried to live this life in hopes to do two things, entertain and inspire, as many have done for me. I hope in any way I have done that for you guys, because you guys have all done that for me. And wherever life takes you, whether you do this or not, you guys are our legacy. And that's something I know everyone can be proud of, because everyone's proud of you guys. And always remember, no matter what happens, always entertain and inspire.
I feel like right now is the best time to go ahead and say bye, and that I love you guys, and I'm gonna miss you so much. It's been real. It's been crazy and great. You guys mean the world to me, and I just want you all to do your best in school, do your best in life, and just remember that I'm always here to talk if you need to. I love you guys.
We've had a lot of fun times this year, but as we come to the end of the year, we look back at those times with a sad remembrance because for some of us, this is the last time in this group.
The following students have met the requirements and shown the quality of work it takes to be inducted into the International Thespian Society. Normally, as I would call your names, you would come up and sign our troop charter. Obviously, at the moment, we can't do that, so y'all will do it when y'all get back. Anyway, the following students have been granted induction into the International Thespian Society: Braylee Cardoza, Amaya Beecham, Canton Jordan, Indiana Johnson, Judah Ellis, Leah Fry, Mackenzie Inslee, Sarah Hodge, and Timothy Robertson. At this time, we would recite our troop pledge, and obviously we can't recite it together, so new inductees, this is your pledge. I promise to uphold the aims and ideals of the International Thespian Society. I am a student of theater, and excellence is my ideal. I promise to perform my part as well as I can, and to accept praise and criticism with grace, to cooperate with my fellow thespians and work for the good of the troupe, and to share my love of theater. New inductees, that is your motto. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. Always remember our troop motto, which comes from Alexander Pope's essay on man: act well your part, and there all honor lies. Ladies and gentlemen, keep in your minds our 2020 Thespian inductees. Each year, our troop leadership gives out a certain amount of awards acknowledging special memories and special people within the program. And I now turn it over to members of our leadership team and officer team to give out these awards.
And now for the Outstanding Stage Manager Award. This individual stepped into a completely different role this year, one they were not particularly used to. The responsibility that was given to them was to run our first show of the season, The Best Imitation of Myself. While there were growing pains, she rose above and managed a fantastic show. It's my honor to present the Outstanding Stage Manager Award to Miss Adama Saul. And now to Mackenzie.
This person has been very loyal to the program, and though she might not have had the biggest roles this year, she played them to the best of her ability. This year's Best Newcomer Award goes to Miss Leah Fry.
We all know what an MVP is, but this individual is an MLT, Most Loyal Thespian. They portrayed thespian-like qualities and were a real team player this year in helping out in any way that they could. The MLT award for this year goes to Miss Trinity Williams.
This next award was given to the senior who dedicated most of their high school life to this program and stood out as a leader. He will leave a legacy in our hearts and our minds, but also on the program as a whole. I'm honored to present the Legacy Award to Nathan Irvin.
Our last award was the Eland's President Award. This award was created by our first Thespian president for our first Thespian induction, and was created so that they could acknowledge a member of the cast that might not have had the biggest roles or jobs, but in their opinion showed so much potential. This year it was very hard to choose just one person from the new students coming in. From day one they showed up and showed out and established their place in the program very quickly. But one person showed the most qualities of a great leader and a great thespian. Their already natural talent, mixed with their ever-growing desire to learn more things, made her a valuable asset to have on your team. As she proved day after day a major help in solving problems, whether it be something simple like making a donkey head or bringing fresh new ideas to the table. I'm honored to present the Eland's President Award to Miss Leah Fry. I'm now turning it over to Mr. Fuller to present the Director Awards.
Thank you, Tristan. And with this being such an interesting time, I really want to make sure to thank, before I get started, the leadership team for putting all this together and for making sure this still happened and maintain the tradition that our theater program has had over the last decade or so. Tonight, we wanted to make sure we also took the time to make sure that we acknowledged the work of people from this past year. The first thing we want to make sure we acknowledge is our graduating seniors. This year we have 9 seniors leaving us, and they have all made an impact on our program over the last few years. So please hold your applause till I'm done with the list. Our seniors this year are Destiny Alston, Dallas Curry, Destiny Gibson, Nathan Irvin, Indiana Johnson, Avery Kelly, Tristan Morris, Tyler Steele, and Trinity Williams. Each one of these seniors will receive our traditional ropes and tassels that have our Thespian logo on them that they will be given whenever they pick up their various other senior accoutrements. Also, at this time, we always honor our Honor Thespians. An Honor Thespian is a thespian who has received over 60 points in accredited theater work with our theater program, and that work is meritorious, and they receive this medal to acknowledge the work they have done. Our Honor Thespians this year, and this list will sound kind of familiar, are Destiny Austin, Dallas Curry, Destiny Gibson, Nathan Irvin, Indiana Johnson, Avery Kelly, Tristan Morris, Tyler Steele, and Trinity Williams. Again, without that group of students, much of what we've done over the last few years would not have been possible with our theater program. The next thing that I'd like to do is do my director awards. Now, each year we hand out several awards at this time to acknowledge the work of individuals. While theater is very much a team sport, sometimes it is important to acknowledge a few standout people in the program to make sure they receive the accolades that they usually don't want themselves. What I do for this process is I actually let the members of the Thespian Society vote. I take that into account when I make my final decision, and this year is no different than the last few years. Every single person agreed with what I agreed with, and these are our awards this year. The first set of awards are our supporting actor awards. These awards go to the individuals that are more helpful to the show than most people are. They will do anything at any given time, and they are always there whenever we need them to do anything to make the show as good as it can be. They may not have the largest roles in the show. They may be backstage for most of the show, but many people can easily say they can't see doing these shows without them. This year's Best Supporting Actress is used to receiving this award and typically doesn't want it anyway. She's received this for several years, and she is one of the most supportive and encouraging, and is sort of the effervescent soul and energy of our theater program, and we're sad to see her go. Our Best Supporting Actress for this year is Destiny Austin. Our Best Supporting Actor this year is new to us this year, but has become an integral part of our program over these two shows that we were able to pull off, and has done exceptional work during this time when we've been separated and trying to figure out how to work in a different way. This year's supporting, and I look forward to seeing him doing more things down the road as he continues to become more of a leader in our program. This year's supporting actor is Canton Jordan, and each of them will receive this trophy when they get a chance to get them. The next category is our outstanding actor. Again, none of our students want to be acknowledged individually, but it is important sometimes to acknowledge the acting work of some of our students. The supporting actress this year has done many standout roles, and the great thing about her is whenever she performs, she becomes that character and fully takes the stage and fully takes the presence and fully takes the energy of that character. This year's most outstanding actress is Adama Saul. And then our outstanding actor for this year made our first show this year completely possible. He took on the task of taking a new script and a new situation, and a very heartfelt performance came out of it. And for me personally, I was able to create something with not just him, but with the entire group of students that became something very special. So this year's outstanding actor will be Aiden Harmon. We also like to acknowledge our tech students, and the tech students always receive an Outstanding Tech Team Member plaque. This year's award winner for this easily has been one of the most dedicated, if not the most dedicated, tech team member we've had. They have been there for every single show and also every single part of putting things together for all of our shows, as well as being a huge help in coordinating everything we had to do this year. And it's one of those students I hate to see leave. This year's outstanding tech team is Indiana Johnson. And then the final award that I need to do today is for our Thespian of the Year. Now, our Thespian of the Year is always the person who stands out the most. It is the person who we would easily say, if someone was to come and ask me, who represents your Thespian Society the best, this would be the student I would always have to pick first. Now, I am lucky and fortunate to have several students who fit that category, but there's always one or two that seem to stand out above the others. And I don't think anybody has any uncertainty of who this is going to go to this year. This student has continued since he's been with this program, been an outstanding leader, an outstanding representative of our program, a talented actor, a talented stage manager, a talented worker, both in tech and on stage, and a tremendous support and help to me in the role of assistant director and Thespian president. It has been great to work with him over these last few years, and it's been great once again to announce with my honor is the Thespian of the Year goes to Tristan Morris. And his name will be added once again to the plaque that everybody else has been on to go ahead and show a commemoration for all of the Thespian of the Year award winners over all these years. And everybody, I know it's strange times and I know it's weird times, but I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to getting back with everybody and having a chance to do things in a little bit more of a normal way and be creative. So all I can say right now is stay safe, stay positive, continue to be that light in the world that you can be, and do whatever you can to make the world a better place from wherever you are. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a great summer, and we'll see you next year. Tristan, I throw it back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Fuller, and thank you all for watching Thespian Troop 7246 2020 Thespian Inductions. It's a little bit unorthodox, but it's still nice to do it. So, thank you all, and have a great evening.